If you clicked on this video, I'm going to be upfront with you. Most people probably wouldn't expect what's coming next. In fact, if you're easily weirded out by unusual techniques or if you thought this video was going in a different direction, you might even want to leave right now. But if you stick with me, I promise you're about to learn something surprisingly powerful. It may sound a little odd at first, but it's not what your mind immediately jumps to. What I'm about to share is called the three-finger reset. And no, it's not what your dirty brain might be imagining. Instead, it's a simple pressure technique that taps into one of the most important systems in your body, the one that controls how calm, safe, and grounded you feel. Now, let's slow down and break this apart. Think for a moment about those days when you're sitting there, your chest feels tight, your mind is racing, and you don't even know why. Maybe you didn't even do much all day, yet somehow you feel drained, anxious, and mentally exhausted. It's frustrating, right? You're stuck in a spiral of thoughts, and telling yourself to just relax never seems to work. That's exactly where this technique comes in. It works with your vagus nerve, a huge communication line running through your body that signals to your nervous system whether you're in danger or whether it's safe to let go and relax. Here's how you do it. First, take three fingers, your index finger, your middle finger, and your thumb. Press them together so that the pads of all three are touching. It almost looks like you're pinching something invisible, or like you're holding on to a tiny piece of your soul. Once you've got that hand position ready, place those fingers right at the top of your chest. More specifically, find the soft spot where your collarbones meet in the center. That's the exact place you want to press. Now close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose. As you breathe, apply gentle pressure with those three fingers on that soft spot. Don't push hard. The goal isn't to force anything. It's about sending a signal to your nervous system through a pressure point that therapists, athletes, and even soldiers in high-stress situations have used. This tiny gesture communicates safety to your brain in a way words can't. What usually happens is subtle, but powerful. Within about 30 seconds, your breathing starts to slow down without you even thinking about it. The racing thoughts that felt out of control begin to quiet down. The spiral that kept dragging you into anxiety loses its grip, and your body finally feels like it has permission to stop being on high alert. It almost feels like magic, but it's not magic at all. It's science. Your vagus nerve, when stimulated through this kind of somatic work, activates what's called your parasympathetic nervous system. That's just a fancy way of saying your body flips the switch from fight or flight into rest and digest. It's the same reason people practice deep breathing, meditation, or yoga. But the beauty of this method is that it's simple, quick, and discreet. You don't need a yoga mat, you don't need silence, and you don't need 30 minutes. You just need your hand, your breath, and half a minute of time. Think about how useful that is in everyday life. You're about to walk into a stressful meeting? Three-finger reset. You're lying awake at night with your thoughts running in circles? Three-finger reset. You're sitting in your car, heart racing after a long day? Again, three-finger reset. It's the kind of thing you can pull out of your pocket whenever you need it. And the more often you use it, the quicker your body learns to recognize the cue. Over time, it becomes a shortcut to calmness. Now, I know some of you might still be skeptical. You might be thinking, how could pressing a spot on my chest with three fingers really do anything? And honestly, I get that. It sounds too simple to matter. But here's the thing. Our bodies are wired in strange, brilliant ways. For centuries, different forms of therapy and physical practice have used pressure points, touch, and breath work to unlock the body's natural calming systems. This isn't about believing in something mystical. It's about using the wiring your nervous system already has. And here's something even more important. If you've ever felt tired, even when you've done absolutely nothing, you're not broken. It doesn't mean you're lazy, and it doesn't mean you're weak. It's often because your nervous system is stuck in that stress response, the same one this reset interrupts. That's why you can lie on the couch all day and still feel mentally exhausted. Your body is burning energy by staying in survival mode. So the next time you feel that creeping anxiety or that strange exhaustion you can't explain, try it. Three fingers, one soft spot, one deep breath. It's a reset button for your nervous system that's always with you.